No debate, no lawsuit, nothing ever changes. So a lot of you have been wondering where I've been. A lot of you have suspected that I have been sued by Meet Kevin, and I am therefore no longer posting any more videos about Meet Kevin and House Hack. Well, that is 100% fallacious, at least to date. You know, there might be a court clerk or whatever banging on my door to serve me for the lawsuit from Meet Kevin, and Meet Kevin could subsequently drain me of all the hard-won finances that I have accumulated in my bank account because of all the nasty, dirty, fraudulent, disgusting, sick, devious lies that I said about them. And I guess the whole point of this video is, number one, to say I haven't been sued yet, and more importantly, nothing ever really changes in the finance space. If you want to take on the mantle of grifter slayer, if you want to call out what you think is, devious or disgusting, you're never, ever, ever going to get credit for it. As a matter of fact, you're going to be attacked for it. Because as I've complained constantly on this channel, the American culture is very easy to understand. It's all about money. If somebody has a lot of money, if somebody is a big media personality, if somebody is famous, they have die-hard fans that will fight to the death to defend them, even if that person is scamming them. I'm not just saying Kevin, I'm saying grifters in general. If the grifters in general are scamming them, fleecing them of their, hard-earned money, fleecing them of all of their savings, destroying their financial lives, these people will still double down and fight for the grifter. Because the grifter embodies the American way. They embody the American dream of, as long as you have wealth, as long as you're famous, you are inherently a good person. And it's no different with Kevin. It's no different with all the other people that I've called out. And shockingly, I have not been sued yet. But I fully suspect if my channel ever got big enough, I would potentially, be subject to lawsuits from all these grifters, because the last straw that they have, the last piece of leverage they have over somebody is the fact that they are wealthy and you potentially are not. Now, I'm not a brokey. I've accumulated some decent assets. I'm not poor, despite Meet Kevin's claims, or broke or whatever. But at the same time, do I really want to sink $100,000 of my hard-earned money into a lawsuit? No, I don't. I don't, okay? Or even more. And I suspect, even if you did sue me, I don't think it would really amount to anything. I don't think I was saying fraudulent lies. But that's not the point of lawsuits. The point of lawsuits is always intimidation. Because a person that's rich, they can't sue you. Even if you're 100% right, they can sue you, and they can just drain you financially. And I'm trying to get to a point in my life where I'm self-employed, and, I'm going to have cash reserves. And I can't start my own business and be self-employed while somebody's trying to drain me of my finances. If I did get sued, I would just stay at my job and just pile every single dime that I could into fighting it back. And I would fight back, because I don't back down when I think I'm in the right. But it's just a sad state of the world that we live in, that, you have all these con men. There's so many con men out there in the finance space that just get away with murder, and you can't fight them because they're so rich because they are running a con. And it's really sad. It's really sad. But there's nothing I can do about that. Now, will I continue to grifter slay going forward? Will I continue to call out Meet Kevin going forward? Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. Now, if he publishes a new house hack report and I see some dirty stuff in there, it's going to be hard for me to resist. It really is. Because I'm truly, truly disgusted by what a lot of these people do. A lot of you people see the polished image, the smiling faces. And this is all grifters, not Kevin necessarily. you see all the, you see all the good things because they hide the bad things. Go look at their channels. Notice a lot of their videos don't have a lot of comments relative to the views. They hide, they obfuscate, they cheat. They're dirty, they're nasty people. And their whole objective is literally just to acquire as much money as they possibly can without care or, worried about the potential consequences that they could, impose on people that listen to them. And it really disgusts me to my core. It really does. I mean, this channel was naturally going to evolve into being a grifter slayer channel because I truly do believe in the depths of my soul that dollar cost averaging into a total world index fund is the way to achieve wealth. And anything that tries to sabotage that, anything that gets in the way of that, anything that tries to misdirect you from that into something that seems like it's good on the surface, but it's just going to enrich the person that is providing you the information, it really disgusts me. It really makes me sick. I've always believed in index funds. I've believed it since I started freaking investing. And I think I'm a testament to the fact that it actually works. I've never been a big grifter. I mean, people call me a grifter, but whatever. I've never made a ton of money off of YouTube. I don't make a ton of money off of my side business. It's decent money, but it's not a lot of money. All of the money that I have made has been from, living conservative values, living below my means, and saving money consistently. And the fact that these people, and they're rampant, they're everywhere. They try to detract you from that really saddens me and disgusts me. It really, it's almost an attack on, my core belief system. So it's hard to resist, calling these people out. But of course, it's fraught with risks. I mean, the fact that somebody can get their little bussy hurt and sue you, it's such a clown show, okay? So yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. I had my children this weekend. My daughter was sick, so I had to freaking take off work yesterday to watch her while she barfed everywhere. But she's fine now, I guess. So I've been gone for the last couple of days, but I'm gonna I'm gonna cool off on the Meet Kevin stuff, at least for a little bit. I'm not entirely gonna stop talking about him, but I think things need to die down a little bit. And at this point, if you believe that I'm full of crap, you're always gonna believe that I'm full of crap. And if you watch the videos and had some concerns, I mean, that's really on you at this point. I could make 1,000 more videos on Meet Kevin and his house hack, and I don't think it would change people's minds. I think people have already made up their minds. Either you think he's amazing because he's rich, or you kind of take a more objective, rational take on what his actions are. And honestly, I think if I got sued, a lot of people would celebrate. They would, because their worldview is, if you're not rich, you're a loser. If you attack a rich person, it must be because of envy and jealousy. There's no other explanation. And if you dare attack a rich American success story and then you get punished for that, you're getting what you deserved because you're just a jealous hater. That's how their minds work. And you can never convince these people of anything else. So everything's fine so far. I haven't been sued yet. I guess we'll see. Who knows? Okay, and if I do, I guess I'll just have to fight it. But that's the update for now. I'll be doing more live streams this week. Apparently, I'm off for Memorial Day. I didn't know that. So I'm going to be pumping out videos like a madman. Anyway, trying to get some Chipotle. Peace out. I love you guys. You're my heroes. Even you haters, I don't block you. Notice that. I don't block you, okay? Unless you're really egregious. I don't block the haters, but all these other YouTube grifters seem to do. Interesting stuff. All right, talk to you later.